What's good, man? It's your boy True here. Today we got to talk about WWE 2K24, and as you see in the thumbnail, why I feel like this game is going to be a dud. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it, man. I ain't going to waste no time. This game came out in March, right? Early March. And the first thing I want to talk about are these god-awful servers. I don't get it. I truly don't understand how we are in October, getting really close to November, and online is still atrocious. It's still broken. We still get stuck in loading screens. It's honestly a joke for us online players. The online servers, it's so bad. It's really become an ongoing joke, just a running joke. And that is a joke in itself. Like, it's 2024, so I'm trying to figure out why online is not a top priority. You know, I'm sick of everybody saying, oh yeah, man, who cares about online? Who cares about online, bro? Do you not know what year we're in? Do you know, like, where are we at, 2002? Online is not an issue for any other game, any other modern game. Hell, even the old games are still running. So how come when it comes to 2K, online is just like, oh, whatever, we don't give a fuck. It's apparent. We get patch notes. Oh yeah, server stability, which is key for we didn't fix a damn thing and we're not going to. So that's that, hopefully 2K25, before I even get into that, it's crazy how 2K23 was just, online was still atrocious, like Irish whips, disconnecting matches, like that's crazy as hell. A basic wrestling maneuver could crash your whole game. Never got fixed. Hopefully 2K25 though, it's a lot different, hopefully these servers are heavily improved and we don't have this problem. But then we got the rest of the game broken. Just boring to play, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you finish My Career, once you finish Universe Mode, once you finish My Rise, like, what else is there to do? Not to mention the gameplay is just stale to me personally. I just don't fuck with the gameplay. Like, as much as we shit on Fight Forever's gameplay, completely trashes 2K any day. And I would die on that hill. Absolutely would die on that hill. And no one can tell me otherwise. The gameplay did so many things right, and 2K could really take a note from that. This whole simulation crap, trying to say it's realistic, it's not the move. And it could absolutely be the way to go, but 2K is just not doing it correctly at all. We're missing so many key elements to a professional wrestling match that we are just not getting. Even simple things like, if I put you in a submission, if I'm put in a submission, how come I can't crawl to the rope, grab the rope? They can ignore the referee's count and then let it go whenever they feel like it. Limb targeting, how come limb targeting doesn't really matter? It's honestly irrelevant to the game. If I'm working on my opponent's leg an entire match, how come he's not selling that leg? Selling is a massive part of pro wrestling. Why is selling not in the game? If I'm working on your leg the whole match, you should be limping around the ring. You should barely be able to run. If you try to run, you should fall down, collapse, grab your knee, grab your leg, whatever. You go for a finishing move and it requires you to lift me up and you pick me up, you can just randomly collapse, not knowing when you're gonna collapse, which will make the match a lot more unpredictable. Where's all that? 2K? Where is it? Gameplay is just not the move, man. They're really just disappointing heavily in that category, much like the rest of the game, honestly. We got My Faction. And at this point, this is not just 2K24. This has been like the last damn near every game, if not every game 2K has put out. And I mean every game that they have put out. But I'm going to speak on right now. Right now it's a massive issue. When will 2K finally step it up? Is it going to take for the rest of these wrestling games that are currently in development to come out for 2K to finally get some creativity and actually make these games worth my while? Make it worth the $60, $70 plus, $120 worth? Hell, at this point, even plus? Is it going to make it worth it? Is it going to make it worth my pre-order? Because as it stands right now, 2K25 is going to roll around. It's going to be the same bullshit all over again. And they're going to grab your money and say, kiss my ass. You'll get these patches when you want to get these patches. And since when the patches have become so fucking just acceptable? When have we accepted taking these incomplete games that we know are going to be massively broken at launch, and we're still buying them? Us as a community needs to stand on that shit and really take a stand and stop supporting that bullshit. But everyone's so just, oh, it's okay, yeah, the game's gonna be broken first week too, but I'm still gonna give them my money. They'll patch it up eventually. 8 months later, you're still complaining. Like, I don't understand, man. I really wish things would change for us, for the whole community, for 2K. Like, we need better. We deserve better. When are we going to get better? When will this community actually speak with our wallets? Because this social media shit honestly ain't cutting unless you really gonna take a stand like everybody did for what's the status when he got banned. How come, where did that energy go for the remainder of the game? And a lot of y'all wonder why we are currently just in the position that we are currently in. Not enough people are speaking up. Not enough of the right people are speaking up, people that actually have a voice. This game is dead in the water. It died. Hell, this is the best that I've seen 2K die, which is not a good sign. And I'm pretty sure they've seen the videos. This game is declining. But yeah, man, like outside of the main modes, like once you complete them, what are you left with? Because the gameplay is atrocious. So I mean, I can't sit there and play against computers all day. So I definitely will be an online player, and online is broken as hell, barely works. So what do you have to do? It's like it leaves me to no choice but to cut 2K off and go find me another game to play. We got to do better, man. 2K, y'all got to step it up for real. I'm gonna just wrap it up right there for real, man. We just gonna call it one. I just wanted to come out here and just talk a little bit. I know it's been a while since a video like this has dropped on the channel, like an actual video, not a live stream. We're gonna try to get back to that for real. But if y'all fucking with the video, y'all know what to do next. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell, comment. Tell me what you would like to see. Tell us what you would like to see in the next video or anything. Feature recommendations, whatever. We'll look at it, take it into consideration, and knowing us, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna post it. Outside of that though, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. It's your boy True, and I'm out. Subscribe to Unsation TV, man.